Hello people, it's your boy Usmaan back again. Manchester United 3, Aston Villa 0. Another game and another 3 points and a clean sheet. Job flipping done. The first 80 minutes we were absolutely terrible in terms of the way we started the game. I just don't think we got out. We went up with the races, and on top of that, it just felt like we were a bit complacent in the first half. I've got to be honest. Aston Villa thoroughly deserved to be ahead in the first half. They hit the post as well just after the water break. It just seemed like we weren't switched on, which was a major issue in the first half. But nevertheless, we go 1-0 up with a very fortunate penalty. I've got to be honest. I don't personally think it's a penalty. I actually think Bruno fouled the guy. Obviously, does a pirouette. He kind of stands on the guy's leg. I don't really know what he's meant to. The defender, I forgot his name, is a concert or something. What is he meant to do as a defender? Where is he meant to put his leg? Because he didn't really challenge him. For me, it's not a penalty, but nevertheless, Bruno steps up, he dispatches of it, and after that moment in the game, I just thought that we were the better team by quite a long stretch. We didn't really get out of third gear, which is a bit disappointing for a spectacle, because I was expecting us to hit him for 4, 5, 6, but at the end of the day, it was a professional performance, like I said, after us getting the goal. Prior to that, like I said, we were fortunate to be in the lead. But anyways, going into the second half, in fact, no, sorry, just before the stroke of the end of first half, Greenwood scores, and I just want to give a special shout out to Anthony Martial. The way he's trapped back and bullied Tyrone Mings, who a lot of people saying that Man United should sign, absolutely destroyed him. Somehow kept the ball while he's on the floor, gets up, starts the attack on the halfway line, and then he gets the assist. It looks like he's going to shoot, but he plays it to Greenwood, and as soon as the ball touched Greenwood's foot, as in when Martial passed him, I knew he was going to score, because they gave him too much space. He had to get, Greenwood gave him a warning prior when he shot with his left foot, where he probably should have scored, kind of scuffed his shot, but make no mistake about it, this kid is absolutely lethal. Right foot this time, absolute flipping bullet shot, and Rain has no chance really, because obviously Tyrone Mings, who people are saying we should get. Terrible performance from him. He doesn't close down the player, and it benefited to us massively. Greenwood making it 2-0, and in the second half, like I said, it was like a training game. It was a walk in the park. For me personally, we could have went for 4, 5, 6, 7, and probably just give that extra sort of impetus, try to get the goal difference up, but we just didn't seem interested in doing that. We just seemed like, let's see the game out, let's make sure it's a professional performance and they don't score. And fair play to us in the second half, we came out and we didn't give them any opportunity to get a goal back, I suppose. But of course, if they got a goal back, making it 2-1, then you never know what's going to happen. But nevertheless, we got the all-important third goal, which literally killed the tie. Bruno Fernandes from the corner lays it off to Paul Pogba, and he takes a touch and just passes it from about 23 yards into the bottom corner. What a finish for Pogba, making it, I think, if I'm not mistaken, his first goal of the season. Bruno and Pogba, that bromance, you just love to see it. Things that you love to see. But yeah, overall, professional performance in the second half. I thought the first half, especially the first 35 minutes, we were very poor. But yeah, it's just good to see Pogba get that goal. But I'm so happy for him. I thought he had a good game today as well. I thought he was everywhere. And when Bruno actually went off, Pogba playing in a further advanced position, he was a threat. He could have got a couple of assists. Rashford just missing right at the end of the game as well, a 1-on-1. And there's a couple of the chances out we could have scored. Martial, unfortunately for him, doesn't get a goal, but he got an assist. He hit the crossbar from one of his efforts. Yeah, he probably should have scored, but it was a bit unlucky. Obviously, he didn't understand the ball. But it was just funny. Martial looked absolutely pissed when he came off, because of course he wants goals, and that's what we want to see from our strikers. They're hungry to score. They get into the box, and obviously in terms of goal difference, we've done well here. To be fair, 3-0 to the good, so to speak. But let's just go back to the game itself. I thought Luke Shaw had a very good game as well. I think, in terms of his ability to go forward, obviously that is questionable, but I thought today he was very good. He got past his man fairly easy most times. He was making very good overlapping runs, and consistently as well throughout the entire game, he was overlapping Rashford, and on occasions that Rashford did play to him, he was in dangerous areas. Obviously on a couple of occasions he didn't get the ball to our players, but when he did, he should have got an assist. Bruno Fernandes missing an absolute sitter off a header, which would have made it 3-0 at that point, but nevertheless, it wasn't meant to be for Luke Shaw in terms of assists, I thought the whole backline was fairly solid. I don't think there was any issues. We are going to do a player ratings video later on, so I'm saving it for that. But I thought Wan-Bissaka was a bit shaky defensively. One thing I will say in terms of our defence, we look very vulnerable from set pieces and also general crosses into the box. There was a few occasions in the first 25-30 minutes when they were putting balls into the box, and Wan-Bissaka in particular, his position was it was off. Grealish had a chance back post, and then you saw a couple of minutes later they had another opportunity. Wan-Bissaka just got back, so that's something other teams may potentially try to exploit in future games. But for the time being, job done, clean sheet for David De Gea. And happy days, really. Obviously, like I said, I probably went to 4 or 5 just for the terms of goal difference, but you can't knock it. All the players scored, and what can I say, man? Happy flipping days. I'm just repeating myself now because I need to shoot off. I need to record the fan cam. So drop a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new, and stay tuned because we're going to be uploading fan cams today and player ratings. So apart from that, I just need to give my man a match. Actually, I'm going to actually give my man a match to Martial. I thought he was absolutely fantastic. His hold-up play for me was brilliant. The way he was bringing players into the game, fantastic. On another day, he scores and gets an assist, so people probably raving about him a bit more. I know Gary Neville gave it to Greenwood, but for me, it was Anthony Martial. And it was apart from that, it's been your boy Usmaan. Drop a like, subscribe. Peace!